Right, hey everyone. Hold on a second. Okay, sorry about that. Welcome to another installment of our Deadly Premonition Let's Play. So let's get started. What you'll notice in the chat room, if you're there, if you're watching live right now, and I'll include the links in the YouTube too. But if you're watching live right now, I've included a PayPal link, which I found people tend to like more than a Patreon in some ways. It allows them to kind of do a non-repeating donation, which they enjoy. And also I promise that ends up going to video games, like strictly. So that's something people seem to like. I'm promoting it as an effort to be more conscious of my own brand in the new year. A really, really like solid resolution, right? Anyway, let's get started. The link, if you don't see the link down there, is paypal.me/Hakelbon. So we'll restart where we started, as I recall.
Previously during the investigation.
Oh, here we go.
These puppies are making me go to another town in the boondocks again.
I didn't think you'd keep me waiting in the rain for so long.
Welcome to Greenwood. I'm the sheriff, George Woodman. Call me George.
There's definitely something in this
Sweet,
town.
sweet George.
Do you feel it, Zach? My coffee warned me about it.
Oh, the game's dragging. Wonder why. Well, it doesn't look great, but we'll be okay. We'll live. Oh, sweet. I bet we can go into, like, all sorts of rooms in this hospital. See what we got back here. Creepy hospital. Cool. Excellent. Why the game is being so sluggish right now? Well, it's not important. You guys probably can't see it from the YouTube, and if you can, I apologize, but not much I can do about it. I'll mess with it later. For now, I'm sure you'll enjoy. Boy, I would say every one of these people are suspects. I don't like this, I don't like, the presumptuousness here. It did. It gave him the deadliest premonition. I like that the coffee told him the town would change his life. I find that really, I don't know, comforting in a way. If comforting is the right word. Oh, this is janky. That's okay. Oh boy. Basement in a hospital. Is anyone keeping up our Twin Peaks reference list? That would be a pretty big one. What? My narration's excellent. I reject the premise. I just don't really know what to say about the hospital. It's just, I don't know. We're in a hospital. I guess what's going to be most interesting is actually seeing the ME dealing with the body. But as for people who have watched my previous Let's Plays, you're not going to be surprised to find out that I like discovering every single thing that's in these places. I'm going to have to start using the run and then hit the door thing again. There we go. Alright, great. see what we got around here. Ooh. Looks like an event. It's locked. Spooky. Guys, if we can find a card key, the spookiest card key, we might be able to open this. Let's see. Let's see if we can't mess with the... It might just be the hospital. Ugh. Doesn't look like we can do anything about it, unfortunately. Oh well. Well, I appreciate you clarifying that. But it would have been totally fair if you had said my narration was also suspect, because I have nothing to say about this place so far. We can go further downstairs, though. That's exciting. This is an enormous hospital for such a small town. I can't imagine they have places, like, if you had, like, literally every single person in the town sick, I imagine you would not be able to find enough. Oh, Fills and Thrills is my friend David. Where is he? Whereabouts is he in the chat room? I do not see him. Oh, observe him. Only the people who are related to the case are related to the case. This is tautology mystery theater. Hello, my friend. Welcome to my stream. Oh. I saw red and red. I didn't realize Prodigious and David were two different people. Oh, wait. What am I? Oh, God. Sorry, I'm totally turned around here. Let's go back upstairs. Alright. Well, so far, no fun side quests like we found in the police station, which is a little frustrating. I'm a little peeved by that. I was expecting Deadly Premonition to provide us all sorts of fun side quests, but here we are in a hospital. Whoa. Okay. Whew. This is strange. This is extremely suspect. He's so cartoon and B-movie obsessed. It's just basically pandering to the audience, but I love it. It's extremely well done. Okay. Oh, I know where we are then. Okay. Alright. Well, I mean, that was strange, but not particularly telling. Let's go back out to the lobby, I guess. My main goal here is to get through the, right, this has to be an exit, right? No. Oh my gosh. Alright, let's keep moving. Oh, that's actually where I need to go. So, of course, we're going to want to avoid that. That's where the wards are? What are all these other places? Wow. This place is incredibly huge for no reason. Let's talk to George. Alright. Now let's talk to Emily. That's a little frustrating. Boy, oh boy. It's like, I gotta say, not the most exciting hospital I've ever seen. Just full of non-suspects. Extra for my completely obsessive compulsive need to check everything. I forgot your name was Zach, and that we're constantly referring to you. Also, yeah, my colorblindness is really ruining me here, where every hall is a different color and everything is a different shade of taupe. Alright, I don't see anything I'm missing. I'm gonna go to the next plot point.
We couldn't find him.
Fiona needs to check her information.
No, I don't think so. Does the doctor like playing games by any chance?
What do you mean?
There's a message on the computer, and a card key already set in place. The king passes the rook and meets the bishop. The knight takes a pawn along for the queen.
What does that all mean?
It's a simple puzzle.
Zach, let's take him up on his challenge. You can do this, right?
Yeah, and here's one of the references to Zach being the player, right? King passes rook. Alright, so king, we're looking at this would, no, that's our rook. That's our queen. So this would be our king. King. No, wait, sorry. I'm gonna unselect that. Alright. King passes rook and meets bishop. Knight takes a pawn to the queen.
Ooh. The doctor awaits below with the deceased.
Another code? But there's nowhere to insert a password.
More games. I'm going to get Fiona to call Usha up here right now.
No need, George.
I actually understand where
The
George is
message
coming
appeared
from
with
here.
the card key. It's telling us where to use it.
This is not the time to be joking around, Agent Morgan.
It's like someone
Dr.
who really
Usha
loves
is below
chess.
the deceased, with Anna. Below
Alright.
being underground, I take it. Simple. Simple.
I like that the
Then
posters
it's
are
time
also
to
in.
meet the mischievous architect of this little game.
Nah.
Sorry, I should never talk when they actually are having dialogue. It's too good. I like that they're also like hexagonal, like they look like there's some sort of N64 artifacts. George is really no nonsense. Alright, says Emily. Go do it. Well, we know where the basement is now, don't we, guys? Yeah, it's pretty good. I like how, I mean, it also, having a different poster for every piece really sort of suggests that Usha has a favorite piece, which, like, I guess everyone has a favorite chess piece insofar as, like, you can use it to win chess better than others. In which case, everyone's favorite piece would just be the queen. But, I don't know. I like the idea of having sort of like a fandom around pieces. The game stopped being janky. I'm glad. Maybe something was downloading. For new viewers, this is what the game looks like when it's not being janky. Oh yeah, so someone pointed out that he thinks the posters are probably there to tell the reader what the pieces are if they don't know, which would have been useful if my classic problem of mistaking kings for queens. In chess, I'm not making an off-color joke. Means anything there. Alright. Alright, we're in. Let's go talk to the doc. I'm sorry this is a shorter one. I have a thing that I have to be at 10:50, and I was hoping to stream longer as a result, but didn't get here until late, and now this keeps getting moved around, so we'll just have to take what we can get tonight. But rest assured, now that Christmas is over, I am very much looking forward to getting back into Deadly Premonition. I weirdly missed this strange game. Also, I had an experience where I was watching Lotax and I can't remember the other guy's name. Sorry, Lord Beef, maybe? I can't remember. We're doing a speed run of or full run of Ripper, and I really enjoyed it, and they just stopped, and it killed me. Not that I think, like, you know, you're really enjoying this in the same way I did. What should we do, Zach? But I won't leave you up and, like, hanging. We'll finish this game together. I'll post it all on YouTube for, like, the 3 people who watch it. It's gonna be fun. And as I said before, I've added a PayPal link at the bottom if you want me to play more games. The money there will just go straight to gaming, I swear. Alright. I'm just gonna shut up and let this go.
Usha, sorry to keep you waiting.
Ooh, character of color.
Let's get started, shall we?
This is Agent Morgan from the FBI.
Nice to meet you. I'm Usha Johnson, the doctor in this hospital.
FBI Special Agent Francis York Morgan. Please call me York. Everyone calls me that.
The arms are so bad.
Very well, Agent York.
Are you a forensic practitioner?
Let's just say I've dealt with corpses before.
That battle of wits, by the way. Did you create that yourself?
Mm-hmm. I just wanted to see if our FBI agent could handle the task.
Zooming in on George.
Well, it was pretty fun.
Oh, I'm glad you liked it.
We don't have much time. We need those autopsy results.
George is such a party
Next
pooper.
time, try challenging us without obstructing an investigation. You've angered the monarch.
From the onset of rigor mortis,
Bad practice if he
the
plays chess
stiffening
with
of
the
muscles,
corpses.
the time of death is estimated to be between 20 and 2200 hours. That's still quite early for such a crime to take place. Note that there are 2 exterior wounds, pressure marks around the neck, and a long cut running from chest to abdomen. Blood marks on her right hand tell us she was gripping something round in her right hand.
Doing everything, exactly
Her
the same
skull
thing
is
everyone
also
does.
fractured, but that is unrelated to the cause of death. It probably happened to her after she was killed. Now, I first thought death by suffocation, due to the marks on her neck. But after further investigation, I now have a different conclusion. The direct cause of death
The share zone
was
is back
loss
there.
of blood from the wound.
Ugh, that's nothing to laugh at. I'm sorry.
Which means
She was cut up while she was still alive.
Grim.
Yes, a sharp knife was used. It was inserted beneath the sternum and then quickly sliced downwards. The excessive loss of blood from her internal organs is what actually killed her. Her nails are clean, and with no skin cells from the attacker. She also doesn't appear to have been bound nor badly beaten. She was apparently killed without resistance. The most tragic thing, however, was that she was unable to speak her story to anyone who could hear her cries.
What? Is that the most
The
tragic
perpetrator cut out Anna's tongue.
thing? Oh.
Well, I
Philomel.
believe she was drugged first to phase her consciousness, and then the killer killed her. Now, the killer most likely has a deep, traumatized past concerning women. He probably cannot converse with them normally. Cutting out the tongue suggests a very lonely individual. Either that or a truly hardcore sadist. He must get off on watching women suffer, especially when they can't answer back. Now, he watched as the blood pumped from her body, as she gradually grew cold. A case in Seattle in 1985 was much like...
Usha, please, limit your report to your findings as a doctor. Criminal profiling is my job. You're wrong.
So territorial.
Also. Anna died fully, deeply, painfully aware of what was happening to her.
But,
Tell me, what time did it stop raining on the night Anna was killed?
Just before I went to bed, right after the movie on TV ended, so around 1 a.m.
What movie was it?
An American Werewolf in London.
Directed by John Landis, 1981. So the rain stopped, accompanied by the ending song, Blue Moon. George, would you mind if I examined Anna myself?
What more do you hope to find?
I'm sure I mentioned that I have a personal interest in cases like these.
I like that now I'm just observing. But I think we should. Where's Emily? Okay, let's see. This is interesting. Kind of a weird... Oh, there you go. Like a weird, I don't know, like a weird mini autopsy game?
From her lack of resistance, I'd
It
say
might
that
be on your
Anna's
end.
injuries happened very quickly.
Hopefully. I mean, I don't
Unable
think
to speak,
nothing's
she
too
was
choppy
then
here.
left to cry herself to death.
Ugh.
Zach, it's all starting to come together.
The perpetrator stayed with her for at least 2 hours until it stopped raining. At the estimated time of her death, it was still raining, but you can still see tear marks on her cheeks. That means she was killed under a roof somewhere. She was then carried into the woods after it stopped raining.
There's one other thing. Her tongue was removed with a very blunt knife. In fact, it's more likely it was simply chopped off.
Asha, are you a passionate man?
Well, not particularly, but I am man enough should the moment call for it.
George, how about you?
I'm very passionate. Yes. Especially when it comes to women.
That's
But
real.
I don't see what that has to do
Really
with
good. Yes, I saved the screenshot.
George, the perpetrator is just like you. He's passionate about women. He's a passionate kisser. This was a kiss of death.
The perpetrator bit off Anna's tongue.
We'll never get a dental print from a wound like this. But this is still a big lead.
miss this?
Jackpot, Zach. A shame, but our old-time all-American sightseeing tour just came to an end.
This case is now under the jurisdiction of the FBI. I'm assuming command. I'll need you to assist me in the investigation.
What in the hell do you mean, Agent Morgan? I know I said I was passionate, but you can't think I did this.
That's not why I'm assuming command, George. You're a suspect just as much as every other passionate man on Earth. Let me show you something.
Oh no.
There you go. Amazing, huh? I'm sure you have a lot of questions, but most of the details are top secret. George?
Makes absolutely no sense.
We should be going. No need to stay here any longer.
Okay. I have to sign the release. Just give me a moment.
Very well. I'll go on ahead. I can't take it any longer down here. Bishop takes queen. His rook takes your queen. Then your knight takes rook. And checkmate.
Huh?
I'm sorry it's a little choppy. I'll, you know what I'll do? I think after this scene's over,
My first victory in the Grandmaster ranking.
I'll probably cut it off after this if it's getting real lag. That's a really good question. I have no idea what those seeds are, why they were all in one bag, what was going on there. Maybe we'll save before this inevitable combat sequence.
Zach, they're here.
Sorry the stream's lagging, everyone. We'll save, and I'm gonna try and pick this up later tonight. Yeah, okay, they're all from different murders. That totally makes sense. Yeah, sorry. I'm gonna save here and then pick it up in a minute, or pick it up in a little bit. Maybe a little later tonight. So keep an eye out, but definitely tomorrow. It was fun. I feel bad that it's lagging. I'm gonna try and fix that for next time around. And yeah, thanks for. Oh yeah, so the seeds are mentioned at the very beginning, but like it's not entirely clear quite yet what they're meant to be. I think it's pretty rare. Like he says, these babies are leading me somewhere else, as if like the seeds somehow lead him around as opposed to being like one murderer. It's all very strange, which I mean, kind of goes without saying. It's a mystery. But anyway, we'll pick it up soon. Thanks everyone for being a part of the stream. I really appreciate it. And yeah, come back soon. Talk to me. Donate to the PayPal if you want to see me do more stuff, or just come by and watch me play video games. That's good too. I will be back very soon. Sorry to cut it off a little early. I really don't like that it's lagging, and I think it's probably something on my end. I'll try and fix that. And yeah, thanks everyone. I will see you again soon.